big gain for TCU, 48 yards to the 1-yard line. Frogs now making something out of that play. Duggan takes this one in for himself. Second quarter, 3rd and 13. Sanders links up with John Paul Richardson for the 22-yard touchdown. Cowboys lead. 4th now, 2nd and 8. Duggan completes it to Gerald Wiley. He takes it in 10 yards and a touchdown, tied at 30. Now we're in the second overtime. Tanner Brown makes the 52-yard field goal. TCU has a chance now, and the touchdown secures the win. TCU knocks down the Cowboys. Final in second overtime. Upset alert, ding, ding. 43-40 TCU. The man, the myth, the legend, Max Duggan, 23 of 40 for 286 yards and 2 touchdowns. And TCU continues their undefeated win streak.
And over in Athens, the Vanderbilt Commodores met the #1 Georgia Bulldogs, and it was a very one-sided game.
And by that we mean the Bulldogs dominated the game all long.
Top-ranked Georgia hosting Vanderbilt at Sanford Stadium in Athens. Bulldog QB1 Stetson Bennett finds wide receiver Kenny McIntosh in the flat for an 11-yard touchdown, and the Bulldogs go up 7-0. Bulldogs add on another touchdown as Kenny McIntosh takes the handoff and runs it in for the 7-yard score. 14-0 now, and the Bulldogs keep rolling. Dejon Edwards punches it in for the Georgia, 21-0, but let's not stop there. Another one for the Bulldogs. Georgia QB1 Stetson Bennett connects with Dominic Blaylock, 28-0 Georgia. And another one, if we're not surprised. They do not need any more insurance touchdowns, but here it is again. A big throw, and Georgia will go up and will end up winning this game 55-0. A shutout for Georgia. Stetson Bennett went 24 of 30 with 289 yards and 2 touchdowns with his first scoring pass in nearly a month. And Vandy lost their 24th straight game in SEC play because the last time they won a conference game was October 19th, 2019, beating Missouri 21-14.
That's a rough one, Peyton.
It is. But here's a game that Madison and I have been dreading to talk about. We watched this game together here at work. And let's just say we feel bad for our coworkers in the newsroom with us.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Talk about another bad one. This was not one for Alabama fans, but for a college football game, it was a great game. The #6 Bulls hosting the #3 Crimson Tide. And Nick Saban in the third. We go 1st and 10. Hendon Hooker finds Jalen Hyatt. He's in for the 60-yard touchdown, but the extra point is no good. Bulls on the board first. Still in the third, Jamar Gibbs, the GOAT, takes it in for the 2-yard touchdown, and the Tide takes the lead.
Next play, Hendon Hooker overthrows his target. Actually, no, his target was DeMarco Helms. Bama gets the ball. Now into the fourth, Hooker connects with Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt takes it for the 70-yard touchdown run, and the 2-point conversion is good. Bulls take the lead 42-35. Bama now knocking on the door. Young finds Cameron Latu for the score. We are tied at 42 now.
21 seconds remaining. Will Reichard misses the 50-yard field goal attempt, and that would send Bama home with the win if he had gotten that. So now it's the Bulls. 2 seconds left. McGrath finds the 40-yard field goal, snapping the Bulls' 6-game losing streak against the Tide. Final at Rocky Top, 52-49 Tennessee. I'm tearing up just talking about this right now. Bryce Young throwing for 455 yards and Hendon Hooker 385 yards. And the Bulls were without their go-to guy, Cedric Tillman, today, but that didn't really seem to impact them at all. Alabama is now 6-1.
Yeah, Madison, let's just move off from that game and pretend like it didn't happen. Well, let's look at my favorite play from today, and there really is nothing special about this play besides the fact that it was the winning touchdown for another upset in today's matchups. Second overtime game on the line for the Horned Frogs. TCU QB Max Duggan hands it off to Kendre Miller, and Miller looks to almost get stopped, but he made it into the end zone, and the Horned Frogs pull off that win in second overtime. And the number 13 TCU takes down number 8 Oklahoma State. The students and fans all rush the field. Happy for those fans that were able to celebrate their team winning today. I am jealous of you.
Coming up on College Football Game Night, we're going to bring it back to our local town and our high school teams and show you our plays of the week and announce our game of the week in case you missed it last night. Stick around.
College Football Game Night, presented by Quality Fence of Southern Oregon.
There's a link between health, wellness, and a good night's sleep.
Wellness?
Introducing the all-new Beauty Rest Black, the sleep you've always dreamed of.
If you want a no-pressure shopping experience.
It's meant for mattress wear.
Quality is not costly.
Quality Fences, doing it right for you. Just ask your neighbor.
They reflect a style as unique as you are. They make first impressions. They provide space, add lasting beauty and security. Quality is a reflection of who you are. That's why all your fencing projects begin here.
Quality Fences, doing it right for you.
The 14th annual Monster Dash Run for Education is back October 29th. Wear your scariest or cutest Halloween costume and run with family and friends for this year's spooky race event. Visit ashlandmonsterdash.com for details on the races and this year's free activity village in Lithia Park. Support local schools and register today. Monster Dash brought to you by Lithia for Kids, Ashland Kiwanis Club, Ashland Schools Foundation, and Newswatch 12.
People who have recovered from COVID may experience a variety of long-term symptoms. One of them is hair loss. Dermatologists say any illness with a fever can cause your hair to shed. It usually starts about 2 to 3 months after you are sick. Shedding after an illness tends to stop on its own, but it can take several months. Doctors say there's no treatment, but it helps to avoid stress, which can also cause your hair to shed. See a dermatologist if you have any questions.
Jim Siegel Auto has got me singing a brand new song.
Jim Siegel.
Can't go wrong.
With Jim Siegel Auto, I know that I just can't go wrong.
Car care from people who really know how to care about your car.
Jim Siegel, Grants Pass.
You
Can't go wrong.
Jim Siegel Auto, can't go wrong.
There's a link between health, wellness, and a good night's sleep. Health? Wellness? Introducing the new Arctic mattress from Serta.
If you want a no-pressure shopping experience,
It's meant for mattress wear. Quality is not costly.
Welcome back to College Football Game Night, presented by Quality Fence of Southern Oregon.
And now bringing it back home to Southern Oregon, Peyton, let's review our High School Play of the Week winners and our new nominees for Week 7.
We received 256 votes for our Week 6 nominees, and it seriously makes us so happy that you all are participating in for these favorite plays that you all like to see. All the credit to the guys, of course, who make those awesome plays. We're just happy to highlight you.
That's so true, Peyton. And now let's see who our Week 6 Play of the Week winner is.
The winner is Brody Sample. He takes the cake on this play and as this week's Play of the Week winner. Sample took this one all the way for 50 yards to the house. The Challengers won big last Friday with a final score of 82-0 and move on to 6-0 on the season.
What a play and what a game that was. So well deserved. The Challengers are just killing it this season. Now let's check out some of those Week 7 Play of the Week nominees.
Yes, I'm so excited. Let's get into it. We're starting with our Play of the Week nominee number 1, who is...
Our first Play of the Week nominee coming courtesy of Phoenix sophomore Cody Martin. The young running back finds a wide open hole and he could go all the way. 67 yards to the house of the Pirates end zone. Phoenix would sadly fall in this one though.
And Play of the Week nominee number 2 for Week 7 is Scott Price. Price gets the punt from the Eagles at half field and he takes it all the way to the end zone for a cratered touchdown. The Eagles paid the price on this one because he got it in there for the Craters' first touchdown of the night.
And our final Play of the Week, Douglas quarterback Luke Robbins, in the middle of being taken down in the tackle, tries to throw the ball away only for it to be intercepted by North Valley's Brad Huff, who takes it to a touchdown, making the score 13-0 in the second quarter.
And of course, we have to tell you who our Game of the Week, where it will be, and it's going to be a fun one. Madison, where are you heading out to?
For our Week 8 Game of the Week, I am heading out to Lithia and Driveway Fields. Cascade Christian is taking on St. Mary's next week in the Holy Bowl. Highly anticipated game, and I'm so excited to be on the call for it.
The Challengers are still undefeated, and the Crusaders only have one loss this season. So talk about a good matchup, Madison. That will be another fun one.